When you think of professional writing, what do you think of? Do you think of communication? How about networking? Despite how important these two skills are for those pursuing a career in professional writing, they may be often overlooked. After this podcast, you'll have a better understanding of just how important networking is and how to utilize it to the best of your ability. Here at MSU, the Professional Writing Program teaches students to think creatively. Graduates in professional writing work in many different fields, such as grant writing, blogging, freelance writing. The possibilities are only limited by your imagination, and all of these professionals have used networking to get to where they are today.
Whenever you interact with someone, you leave an impression. Sometimes that impression is fleeting, and other times it's strong and leads to a lasting connection. In the professional world, your ability to build authentic connections early in your career is an important skill to have. You might know these connections we're talking about as networking. Networking is pivotal to entering a field in professional writing, and you should try to understand what it is and how to use it as early as possible.
In a professional setting, 77% of people say that in-person conferences are superior because they can read body language and facial expressions more easily. 75% of people prefer in-person conferences because they lead to further social interactions and also the ability to bond with their coworkers and clients. In fact, 84% of people say they prefer in-person meetings.
As you just saw, face-to-face interaction is key. Your first impressions can make or break your interaction. Knowing how to leave a good, lasting impression is crucial to a successful networking experience. But how do you do this? Here are some tips to take your networking skills to the next level.
Tip 1. Do your homework. Check out companies online that you think you might be interested in. Also peruse websites like LinkedIn. Not only will this expand your understanding of the career, but you will also be able to connect with professionals in your field of interest. Tip 2. Think of networking like making a new friend. Find common interests and explore them just like you would with any other friend. Be an active listener by asking questions, and don't forget to make sure the person you're talking with knows that you value their time.
Congrats! You've successfully made a connection. Now that you've jumped the first hurdle, you need to follow up and refresh your already made connection. This is crucial in keeping your professional relationship alive. After meeting, don't forget to send a thank you. Ask questions to your connection and let them know when you use their advice. If you're feeling up to it, a simple invite to coffee to discuss happenings in your field of interest may uncover new opportunities. Your ultimate goal should be to turn your contacts into your advocates.
Tip 4. In the case of an interview, be sure to present yourself well. This means being well-groomed, moderately and professionally dressed, and conducting yourself well. Be punctual and use respectful language. Don't forget to thank your contact for their time.
And finally, tip 5. Be yourself. While keeping everything you've learned so far in mind, don't change your personality. As mentioned earlier, you're trying to make a professional friend. Stay genuine and authentic.
Now you've got a good understanding of what networking is, how to use it, and why it is important when entering the workforce as a professional writing major. We hope you use this information to inform others on the benefits of networking, or use it to your own advantage. Take these tips to heart and start making connections now. You can't go wrong.